How's it going, everyone? We are back for more Five Nights at Freddy's stuff. I don't mean to be doing that a lot, but I'll be uploading more videos soon about other stuff. And so, Scott Games has been updated today, just about a few minutes ago, actually. And so, what we're updated with is this picture. This really, really detailed picture of, you know, how about I just show you? I'll take off my video cam.
Just show them. Yeah.
Okay, so you have a really withered hat there, a withered Freddy hand, and withered parts in general.
That sounds so wrong.
And to point out something we've noticed, my lovers and I have noticed that the game's, like, the art is more realistic each time, and if you actually take and do your research, Scott is an artist. He graduated from an art institute in Texas. But, so what do we have here? What is the first thing that we notice? Well, the first thing I noticed were the little tiny Freddys, and the thing that first comes to mind, that the only way I can really explain those little Freddys to you, I have a theory that it's wind-up toys. Little bitty wind-up toys, and they are in their own way an animatronic.
It's a question though that you guys are probably asking, is that why would wind-up toys be in Five Nights at Freddy's?
Yeah, why would wind-up toys be in Five Nights at Freddy's? What significance would they have? That I can't really explain to you. But I just know that the only way I can really explain these little itty-bitty Freddys is through the use of wind-up toys, like Mario.
Oh yeah.
And Mario vs. Donkey Kong 2.
No. Let's call that.
And so that's what I see here is wind-up toys coming out of the inside of Freddy. Now, why would Freddy have wind-up toys inside of him? Who knows? He's a haunted child spirit, and obviously this tells me that perhaps they were not in fact freed. They weren't. Or they were, and they were just stuffed with more child suits, which is going to lead to more theories and more theories. But let's get out of that. Let's get away from that. There's another thing that we have to notice about this new trailer here, is that if you brighten it a little bit, you can. Well, first of all, it's going to be released on Halloween. If you can see that, 10/31/2015. That is October 31st, 2015. Yes, I got that right. And let's brighten it up a little bit. Now, as you can see, we have a very brightened image here. And I guess you can see more details about it. The eyes aren't all black or whatever. Some people thought they were. There's a word there, and you might not be able to see it yet. It's supposed to be a nightmare. I don't know which one is good for you guys to see.
We don't know yet.
Just look through these.
We think it is.
No, it is.
Oh.
If you look for the N, N-I-G-H-T-M-A-R-E. Now, this is familiar. This makes some significance and leads into my next theory, is that Five Nights at Freddy's, like right here, it's going to be, let me just remind you of this picture. Do you remember when Five Nights at Freddy's 3, Scott was releasing these little teasers for the game on his website, one of them saying it's all in your mind. Now, what else is all in your mind? Well, let's take a look. A nightmare is all in your mind. It is literally all in your mind, in a nightmare. So, coming to the conclusion of my theory, I think, this is just a little thing, this is just to get started with the Five Nights at Freddy's 4 theories that will come sailing in like a giant tsunami very soon, probably by the end of tonight. I believe that Five Nights at Freddy's is perhaps a one big nightmare. Perhaps, if you've seen Game Theory, MatPat referenced that perhaps it could be a, it could be the murderer's guilt, perhaps, and maybe he had a nightmare about himself dying. I don't know. But something about this, I just have a theory that something is in your head, something is in your mind, you're having a nightmare, and at the end of the Five Nights at Freddy's 4, you're going to wake up from it.
What about the fire?
The fire could also be a figment of your imagination.
Yeah.
Because if it is in fact all in your mind, then what have we been doing this whole time? For having a nightmare.
Are we just playing around with our toys in our sleep?
No, perhaps the child's souls are in the nightmare. Who knows? At this point, it's all just theory. It's all just
A game theory.
It's all just speculation. Yes, it is all indeed a game theory.
Oh, yeah.
And so, I just wanted to go over that. I just want to show you guys that this is official image. I can't visit Scott Games. My internet is not good enough for that. You can try, but it is being visited so much right now that it's literally impossible to visit. I mean, it is incredible.
Amazing.
So, I'm going into here. Hope you all enjoyed this little thing that we went over, and I will see you all whenever I upload next.
Bye.
I figured I'd make this thing and tell you about this thing. That's a thing. And am I confusing you yet?
Pretty much.
Probably. Anyway, see you all, and goodbye.